Hey guys, so I got a few comments about this today, and it's pretty good I got those comments because I probably wouldn't have seen this if I wouldn't have got those comments. And that is that Apple today released a new iOS 7 beta, and it's beta 5. So I thought we can check it out today. It does bring some small nice updates actually overall that you can see in terms of the UI. So the first thing that we're gonna start off here with is to just power it off and power it on, so you can see the new update, or one of the new updates here in the boot up. And that is that if you have a white iPhone now, at least on the iPhone 5, you will see the white background here with the black Apple logo. So this is the new one, and I can only assume if you do have the black iPhone 5, then you're gonna see like a black background and maybe a white logo, or white logo. That could happen. I mean, it could happen. And I really got a lot of comments about it, that the new iOS 5 beta is out, and it's pretty crazy. I mean, I was just about to go to sleep, and then Apple do this on is it like a Wednesday? Probably was because that hack thing that they want to get up to speed. They don't want to be left behind. And also now, of course, you will see how long time it takes to boot it up, this beta. This beta, of course, should be finishing up. It shouldn't be too many betas left now. Could be like so that they won't release one more beta after this one, beta 6. Because we've seen on previous iOS releases or iOS beta releases that Apple has been pulling off, usually they don't go over like beta 6 or 7, because that's just too many betas. It's probably not the quickest one to boot up from my experience. Still a little bit slow. And I actually have booted up once before, so shouldn't be that it's the first time it's booting up, so. Okay, there we go. So it's now booted up, so let's go over the new changes. So the first thing I want to show here is that we are just going to go and check out the build number of this little update, so you can really see that it is the latest beta available at the moment. So I'm just gonna go into the settings area over here, and then we're gonna go down to general, and we're gonna go to about. You can see it's the 11A4449A update. So if we start off here with one of the new things that's pretty big, is that when you go into settings area here, you can see that they have completely changed all of the icons here in the settings area, so they're more colorful. So it definitely looks much better with color there on the left side. So just quickly look here at those. So that's the whole new fresh row there. Another smaller update that they've added is that when you go into the notification center, you go to the bottom, you can see weather and stock information provided by Yahoo. Of course, not a major update, of course, but I'm just going over all the UI changes here that people have found. Another little thing is that when you go into the Safari browser, just gonna let it load a little bit, and also check out the speed here when we're loading up here on my Wi-Fi network. See if we can load up the full page. There we go. So you tap here, you can see that Twitter has a new logo in there. And let's see here. Feels good. Okay, so Twitter has a new logo there. There's also a feature if you go into settings, and if you go down to control center, you now can have it. You can now access it in apps. Allow access to control center within apps. When disabled, you can say access control center from the home screen. So pretty nice that you now can access control center, which is this new thing down here. You can access it inside of apps. I also think it could be some small UI changes in here as well, inside of the control center, especially down here. Looks pretty awesome. Let's see here. Let's try to tap on that. I did find my boxy box. So that's actually a nice update that I do enjoy. Of course, you can overall here see performance updates. Okay, that was kind of wrong. The first time I did it, it did lag a little bit. That was wrong. It shouldn't do that. Of course, this new console button here on the side, that was from the earlier beta. Let's just check out the transparency as well. Seems like they have played around a little bit more with the blur effect. You can see in here. Also, one of the new updates in the earlier beta 4, of course, was that you can now swipe inside of the notification center, which is pretty awesome. So some other new things here is that I've heard that the camera swipe should be a little bit better, maybe inside of here. It feels, for me personally, that the camera seems to be opening up a little bit quicker than earlier when I used to fire it up. Let's do it one more time. Just feels like it's a little bit snappier from the earlier updates, and that could definitely be the case. Of course, they should have tweaked these filters in an earlier update. Of course, this HDR that it's on the top instead of at the bottom, it was also in the earlier beta 4 update that they did add. Another little thing here is that they have a new slider for power off. So when you hold in the power off button, you can see here that they have slightly changed this a little bit. Looks a little bit more cool, at least I think on the top. I'm not really sure at the bottom if it looks super nice. So some other additions that they have changed is that a tiny bit of a thing that they've changed is that now when you are in a call, all of the icons now have circles around them, and of course I can't make a call here, it's pretty hard, but it's just that all of those icons, when you're inside of a call, you can see like hang up and do all those things, they have circles around them, just as you can see these icons have. So that's also another little bit of an update. Also now when you get notifications up at the top, like banner notifications, you can now pull them down. You have a little bit of a pull down thing, so you can make them bigger. And as I said there, another little update that I did mention here in the beginning was of course that now when you start up the phone, if you have the white iPhone, you're gonna see like a black apple and like a white background, which could be pretty nice. And then I've heard that they have changed now, so in messages, earlier in like beta 4 they had, so you can see the first name, but then also the initials of your last name, but now it seems like they've gone back to only show the first name, so that could also be a good little thing to know there. If we go as well, let's see here if wallpapers and everything is the same. Oh, so they also made a change right in here, it seems like. Let's see here. I don't think I did see this before. Let's see here. At least I think that they have changed, so that's the default one. When you look at it from this little page, looks like they've updated that a little bit. Brightness and everything should be about the same. So please tell me in the comment section down below what you mostly want to see on the latest iOS 7 beta 5. If there is browser comparison versus another phone, if there is benchmark test, if there's a speed test. Let's just also check here if the maps works, because I had problems with it not working in earlier versions of the beta. Let's see here. I'm not quite sure why it's in black. Should it be in black? or I mean, I don't think I have seen this one earlier in like this dark color. Maybe I have done something wrong. See here, standard. There we go. I'm not sure why I don't see satellite pictures or the ground, if it's something with iOS or I don't know. But it would be nice to get that fixed, so I would love to compare Apple's 3D maps or Apple Maps versus Google Maps in the latest beta. But please tell me, as I said, in the comment section down below what you specifically want to see. If you do want to see something in the new iOS 7 beta 5, maybe you want to see it on another phone, or a comparison or a review of a specific thing. It would be fun to do if it was something that I never have done before, so it's something new. And also, if you want to check out more of my videos or you stay up to date with the latest smartphone stuff, please subscribe. And thanks for watching my videos. Peace out.